everyone out there. And if you are a beginner and you want to learn more about building, this is going to be a good video for you. It's going to help you with a lot of things. Now first, could you smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. You could also check out I have a few more videos. Another one is for beginners too, so if you want to look at that. Okay, here we are. As you see these builds, I did use these for my other videos, so ignore those. Here we go. So here's a basic thing. You put one wall there, put a wall there, and put a ramp there. You could also, doing that gives you the advantage if you have like an AR. If you have an AR, it'll give you the advantage. Your enemy's there, you're here. You have builds to cover you. So if they start shooting at you, you could duck below, and when they need to reload, boom, 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 boom. You can hit all your shots. But then also here, do floor, wall, wall, ramp. Floor, wall, wall, ramp. This is what I also showed in my other video, but if you haven't seen it, I'll just review it for you. I'm not that good at it because I just learned this trick, so it'll help you a lot with getting up super fast. It's just it burns a lot of mats and it takes away a bunch. Like from my height here, I would probably be completely out of wood. But I'm also going to show you how to go down without taking damage. I showed this in my other video because if you haven't watched it, you'll want me to show this to you. So you can jump down and like that, do a ramp, then yeah, do that again, jump down, but you would want to place a wall and then make a ramp like that, just like that. Then you'll want to like make a wall, ramp, like that. It takes a while to master, so don't think you're gonna be fantastic at it. I'm not even really good at it, so I could use some practice. But then also, here's another build for when you're rezzing your teammate. You make a box like that. Then you make a pyramid like that. And then there. You crouch in it, and then you can res your teammate like that. But if you don't want to do that, that's completely fine. It's just enemies can keep like doing that. You're gonna be like that, and you're gonna keep doing that, and you won't have time to res your teammate. So you might want to do that. But then also, here's another good advantage. If you do, like I showed you, boom, 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 and your enemy over there. I showed this in my other video. You have the advantage because your enemy has to shoot up. You can just shoot down, just like that, with no problem. So if you build up 3 layers, as you see, 1, 2, 3, and then your enemy would be right there. You would be all the way up there. They would be right there. That's a huge difference of height. So you would have the advantage up there. You could also do an easy build. It's a floor and then a ramp, a floor and a ramp, a floor and a ramp, a floor and a ramp. It's a good way for building straight up without using as many mats as the last one did. So if you don't want to use too much mats, you don't have too much, but you got to get high, use this. But then when your enemy is right there, build some walls around you. Just like that. So no one can like pop up over there and then snipe you in the back. No one can pop up over there and like snipe you in the back. They'll always, your gun, and if someone's over there, they'll have to shoot this and you'll know. Turn around and fix it. But when your enemy's right there, pew, pew, pew. As you see, and then you'd be like pew, pew, pew. If your enemy was there, pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. And there, you finished your enemy. Now if there's someone there, you could do the same thing. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. And then pew, 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 pew. There you go. Now, if there was an enemy surprisingly all the way that high, this is what you would do. Boom, 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 boom. Get the higher ground, get the higher ground. Here you go. You have the higher ground, but what's the problem here? The problem is I do not have protection around me. What just happened? But I do not have protection around me. Now I do. And I also have the high ground. But what he has the advantage on is we're almost same height. So he could just build up. So if you're thinking, oh, this is a perfect time to shoot, you could shoot. But if you're thinking, oh, he's like right there, he could just build up a little bit and we would be at the same level. Build up a little bit more. And then you can pew pew all over him. But also, you building higher, if you want, you would have more an advantage, but you're taking a huge, huge, huge risk. By the advantage, I'm talking about if he's right in there, you could just shoot him like that. You'd see his whole entire fortress. But the thing is, if someone would knock you down, if someone was so mean to knock you down, you would be technically dead. Even if you hit the waterfalls, like that, you'd be dead. How many meters high is that? Yeah, you'd be completely dead. From if you were all the way up to the tippiest top, which is right there, and then you fell completely down, that's 146 meters. You're gonna die. So, as I'm thinking, just keep it 3 layers. Like that. But if they're that high, like what I meant, build up, but not too high. They'll still have the advantage, but if they're super high, you can shoot down those builds. You shoot down those builds and they'll fall to the ground. Then they'll die. Then when their teammates coming to res them, you could start rushing if you wanted, but I would say if you wanted to start rushing, get a shotgun. And you could be like that. Just keep shooting them. They'd be dead in no time. So those are some good tips how to build. You see the box, the tower, and then the 3-layer, and the really risky tower. That high up, super risky, especially doing the strategy that doesn't waste as many mats like that. They could just, let's see here, they could just get an SMG and or pickaxe you down. And then look at that. Look, it's still going. You couldn't, when you're all the way up there, you like can't build. See what I mean? You can't build. So that would just be falling completely to the ground. It would really suck. So just don't build too high so you don't completely fall to your death. And that's it for today's video. See you in my next videos. Bye.